Contemporary Scraps on Facebook and YouTube. And I'm just coming to you today to do some crafting. Actually, I'm making some wedding gifts today, so stay tuned. I haven't even totally decided. I did decide we're going together with my married daughter for the wedding gifts because we're going together. But anyway, she said she got some kitchen items, and so we're gonna put together some items, handmade items. I've got a couple of oven mitts from Dollar Tree, Dollar Something Tree. It's $1.25, I think now. I don't know if these went out. Anytime I see them in decent colors, like I like the red ones at Christmas time, or if I know somebody has a red kitchen. And then I definitely pick up these. I'm not sure. Sometimes I pick up the greens too. But anyway, I kind of keep them on hand whenever I see them. They kind of like clear out every time they're in. So anyway, I thought I'd make two of them kind of matching for their kitchen. And then I was rummaging around, and I'm not sure. I think this is actually from Walmart. They do have tea towels in packages, and there's two of them in here. I think that's where I got them. Maybe I got them at a craft or at a thrift sale or something. I don't know, but I'm pretty sure it's Walmart. But they definitely do have tea towels. So I was going to make a couple tea towels as well. So these are pretty straightforward for making them. I'm going to be using ink for all of these. So if you're interested in ink, this is a great project. But this is my #1 go-to for the pot holders. What I like to do for gifts is like for teacher gifts or for housewarming gifts or whatever. I even used it, if you have that kind of white elephant where you can spend so much money. I'll do this. Make my own with the saying on it, put a brownie mix in it with a little spatula or whatever I want to put in there, and put a ribbon around it. It makes it that much better. So that's how I usually give it, but because this is being given in something else, then this is going to be a little bit different. But this is called the Sassy Kitchen Signs, and there's 6 signs on it that I love to use. It says chop it like it's hot. I haven't even used that one. What the fork, I don't like because I'm not into swearing, even if it's insinuating it. Baker's Gonna Bake, I like that one. It's Getting Hot in Here with an Oven Mitt is one of my favorites. Oh, I just thought of something because I was trying to decide what to do on those tea towels. Maybe not quite that big. I was thinking about those. I have one of those really big transfers, the backgrounds with all the food things on it. Life is short, lick the bowl, and just eat it. So I've used these 4. I haven't used these just because I usually am using them on oven mitts, and the chopping one doesn't make a whole lot of sense. So anyway, I was trying to find something for my tea towels. I did look at this, All You Need Is Love. That might be a good one. Oh, and there's some, the other one that might work well is this, I could use a home of some sort. I don't know if they're into farmhouse at all. So I guess I suddenly, these are autumn. Okay, I put all the, kind of all the different holidays in here. And something my mom does, she makes those hanging towels, she like crochets the top or crochets the top. I should get it right? Because my mom, and she makes them. She, a lot of times for like wedding gifts, will make one for each season or holiday. So she'll have like a fall one, a spring one, a Christmas one, a towel for hanging on your stove. One of those ones with the buttons. So that's another idea that you could do, is you could do tea towels or even oven mitts for every holiday. That would be fun. And I can't say I came up with that myself. So you'll have to excuse me. I am in my cleaning clothes today. My hair is up because today is a cleaning day. I kind of like this welcome to our nest. That would be kind of cute. Thinking about it. Might be nice for a newlywed. Every day is a fresh start. Beautiful thing as ever. Stay close to people who feel like sunshine. Something beautiful is on the horizon. These are the toilet ones. Practicing graduation. Graduation, I could probably move over to the holiday. And we've got the Explore, Dream, Discover, some travel, procrastinate. Oh, very sweet days, but that's very summer. I tend to kind of gravitate towards the kitchen ones. I'm not, a lot of people really love to do tea towels, and I should do more. I should do more. This says one of a kind. The Life is a Bowl of Cherries. I kind of like that one. Make it sweet. That one's kind of cute. I think they're going to be living out on the prairie on a kind of, and their parents have a farm. Maybe the Lemon Grove. Troubles melt, where troubles melt, like, what does that one say? Sweet Lemon Grove. There's like home in there. I wonder, Sweet Lemon, 2 of 3. Where's the third one? I know there was like a lemon. Oh, it says, I kind of feel like if you do lemons, though, it's got to be, got farm ones. It's kind of a big one. I like it if it, the kitchen rolls is nice. Follow your heart. Follow, bloom and grow. I could do the herbs. Oh, and here we go. Cook, eat, pray. Leftovers are for quitters. I like these a lot too. Made from scratch. Sweet on the inside. Cook, eat, clean, repeat. First coffee. Oh, I kind of like this one. Blessed Beyond Measure. I might do that one. Don't you think that would be really cute? I'll do it. Let's see what we got. Kind of like that one. With the labels, good vibes only. Cook, pray, eat. That would be a nice fast one. That one would work on the mitts too, so I might take that one out. I don't know, you guys. I can't, nothing's popping out. I want it to like, I don't want it to be too wide where it doesn't go back in. I want to be able to, like, you know, how you tri-fold it, towels to go in. Take one last look here. Nothing's super inspiring me yet. Time to eat. I kind of like that one. Time to eat. I think we're going to do that. I'll do that for sure. I forgot I had that one. I've seen the Feels Like Home. It kind of looks good on the tea towels too. I kind of like to make it a small amount. Meals and Memories Made Here. That's a good one. Okay, we've got some choices, right? We've got some choices. All right, I've got a whole empty one of the little ones. I need more, I think, space of this big ones. My big ones are running out of space. I went through both, right? Yep, definitely. These are running out. Ooh, that was wet. Wet, wet. Okay, so to get going, I think I'm going to do, I think I might do the oven mitts first. Mitts first, because they are nice and quick and easy. Every time I get like a little insert. Ooh, what do I got over here? Oh yeah. I don't like that one. That one's a beach one. This month's club is a beach one, and that one doesn't appeal to me. All right, every time I get these wooden inserts in things, I always keep them because you just never know in crafting when and where you're going to need it. And I like, usually there's one that kind of fits right inside of the mitt. I like to put one inside the mitt. It keeps it stiff. I apologize for the cough. It keeps it stiff, and it also keeps it from going on the back. So that's why I like it. So we'll just use that one. And then I was cleaning, you guys. I was cleaning. I actually swept the floor in the entryway here. I haven't gotten through everything, but I did get through a lot. And I kind of reorganized. I put all my inks, my ink suitcase right under the chair here, so it's handy dandy. And I think I'm probably going to use one of these. What do you think? See, I think the chop it like it's hot kind of goes on a cutting board. That's what I think. Okay. Maybe we'll do... Nice thing about these is you don't have to do anything super fancy. They look super cute. And I do want to tell you, like, I've been doing these Dollar Tree oven mitts. The transfer does not stick very well. So you got to hold on and be very gentle when you spread it on. So you stick it down, try to get all the bubbles out, get it to stick. I think there's just something in it that makes it, I think I'm going to do Dune because I'm running out of white. Save white for I have to get some more white ink. So I'll use Dune for now. I think this will look cute. And I'm just going to use our small. Nice thing with ink is it's going to go super quick, super easy. I'm going to let this dry. You know, I'm way ahead. This wedding is not till Friday, and I'm doing this on Wednesday. Aren't you guys proud of me? Try to get it down into the screen, but you don't have to hurry like you do for the chalk paste as much because it totally does not dry in the screen on you. Oops, sorry. I'm not seeing that at all. I apologize. Don't worry, I've got more. All right, it is permanent. I'm going to let it dry 24 hours now, and then when it's done drying, I'll take an iron with a piece of parchment paper over it. And hopefully we didn't smear it. If you hear it kind of crackle, that means it's kind of moving and has bubbles. So sometimes, but look at how perfect that looks. Isn't that amazing? Like such a nice, cute little oven mitt. So easy to make. So I'm just going to stick this back on. It washes off very easily. Yesterday, I had to run and get my daughter from swim lessons right away after my thing and never got my screen washed for a couple of hours. And it's still... ink still pretty much came out. It did stain it a little bit. All right, so we're gonna set that somewhere so I don't bump it or touch it. We don't want to do that. Okay, item number 2. I think I'm gonna go this way because do you see how it goes through the fabric? It actually soaks into the fabric. So people have asked me this, like, can you wash them? Can you dry them? This is not vinyl. This like soaks into the fabric. It holds on. It's an ink. It is a permanent ink, but it is non-toxic. It really has no smell. So like I'm in this little camper right here with no fans or anything. It's totally fine. I do have the windows open. It's beautiful outside. I'm excited. Got all the kids off today. All the kids off. Summers are busy for them and not so much for me. I didn't do piano lessons this summer because, what should I do? Just eat it? I think I'm going to do it's getting hot in here, the little oven mitt. I don't know, just personal preference. So anyway, this comes out really easily. The ink comes out of the transfers. These are reusable transfers, so I've already made enough of these oven mitts to pay back, you know, make it pay. More than enough of these. This is this is such a fun, easy go-to. In the same sense, my daughter loves to make hats. So I just keep blank hats on them when she has a girlfriend who has a birthday party. Got a little water on there. It's okay. When she has a girlfriend that has a birthday party, and she makes them their own hat. And she goes through all of the designs and she just loves designing her own little hat. And it goes really quick. Once she figures out what she's going to do, then it usually just takes her like a couple minutes. So that's kind of fun. She likes to make her friends gifts, which I think is very sweet. She's a gifter like I am. Right? And then any excess, just go ahead and put it right back into the jar. Save it for later. We'll use it. You can use this on ceramics. You can use this on anything you can heat set. So these we'll use an iron-on. Remember that t-shirt I made the other, did you all see the go outside t-shirt I made for my husband, the long sleeve t-shirt? He came in and saw it hanging up kind of drying for the day. And he goes, "Who's that for? Who is it?" Like, he got so excited. He's like, "Is that for me? Can I have that? Is that mine?" I'm like, "No." I was just kind of teasing him, but he's so excited. So I have to iron that one too. So I'm going to be having a big ironing session here. Isn't that the cutest? It's getting hot in here. That is so cute. What a cute little gift. Cute, cute. Anyway, I think it's a cute. I'm old school. Okay, so we're moving on. I want this to be out of the way. I'm not sure if we'll use Dune, I think. I don't think we're going to use Dune anymore. So I'm going to set that away so I don't make a mess. And then get these out. And then I'm going to use, for this tea towel, I'm actually going to use our mat, our ink mat. And this, I didn't do such a great job wiping that off yesterday, I guess. That's right. It does go through onto the ink mat. This one is brand new. It's the 18 by 18. Can't even find, I took it out of the package. I can't even find it. I don't know what it is. Can't find the package. You want to save that, because then I try to get it right back on as soon as I'm done inking, because I don't want this to dry out. It's sort of like your, you could probably use your Cricut mat. Doesn't say any directions on there. Easy to personalize. That's all it says. So we'll see. Sometimes these don't go well. I also sometimes can find tea towels. Like, I keep feeling wet. I think it's from my bottle. I think you can, and I probably should have, like, ooh, these are really thin. I don't know where they're from. These are super thin. Look at that. Definitely need a mat. Okay. Trying to decide. The only good thing about having all the folds, I probably should have ironed it, but then the good thing about having all the folds is that it's easier to find the middle. You can find the middle that way. All right, so we're going to just stick this down nice and flat, and then I want to do it on the bottom edge of one side, and you want to make sure you have the hem to the right way so you're not on the back side. This is really super thin. Whew. This is going to go through. I'm warning you. It's going to go through. So anyway, I've got everybody off working today. I've got my son. He has a full-time job working at a log yard. And then I've got my daughter is off babysitting, my middle daughter, and Bethany, our 11-year-old, she is off to swim lessons all by herself. Not swim lessons, swim team. That started yesterday. Swim team all by herself. And I don't know how I messed up so bad. Like, I kind of know. It's sort of subconsciously. I've had it with my kids. I homeschool my kids, and I do have a music degree. So that's my background. I've had a lot of experience in music, right? And I just want to make sure this is straight. I don't want it to be like a crooked one. Because sometimes fabrics have stretches, so that's why I'm just trying to get all the bumps out and the stretch out and all that kind of stuff. Trying not to pull it from the bottom, so I have a nice even bottom edge. I teach piano lessons in town. Our school is not, our administration that I can see is not very supportive. I know that funding of music and our schools have really struggled getting in teachers, keeping teachers, and a lot of times our school has decided not to keep teachers. So there's that, which is a totally different issue than being able to get teachers. So they keep getting first-year students out of college from not in the area, not anywhere in Idaho. They've been, in fact, several of them have come from either Ohio, Wisconsin, from the Midwest. So this is a big change of life. I'm here from Wisconsin, and it's a small town. Everybody talks, not very accepting all the time. And so anyway, it's rough on people. So and then they hire them and don't really, like one of the teachers they told him he had to increase the band program by so much or he wasn't going to be renewed the following year because they don't do 10 years here. So anyway, and then there's lots of money things going on in the school district anyway. We're having lots of drama, as you would say. So that's kind of the background. I was surprised that my son, he started in 6th grade. He had the teacher that had been here for 10 years and she'd been asking for help. Like, I don't know all the details, but she needed more help. Like the band director has to do band, 6th grade band, 7th and 8th grade band, high school band, and then 2 high school choirs, plus teach guitar, and I think they have like a rock and roll class they have to teach. So basically they have no like prep time hardly, and they definitely have like no lesson time or anything like that. So that's kind of, it's a really hard job, like, and it doesn't pay a lot like any other teacher. If they, in the school system, if they have over a certain amount of kids in the classroom, they get aides or they get paid extra, all that kind of stuff. And not in band and Fayed. That's what I found out. So anyway, so we had one for like 10 years and she left. And everybody loved her. She's a loco. Everybody loved her. And so I've got this on here. These are reusable transfers. I've already used this. You can see like there's a little bit of staining. As long as you get it out, it's totally fine. I think I'm going to use, for these, I think I want to use the teal. I just like it. It is kind of bright, but it is our couture teal. So anyway, I was surprised, because then after her, there came 3 1-year, first year out of school, where the school district did not support them very well. They don't give them any sort of support or follow-up. I don't know. They just seem kind of lost and not making it very well. Or they've given them threats like, you have to increase by X amount or you're not going to be renewed. So then therefore, like we had one that came in and he's like, I don't have a problem with that. I'm planning on moving on then. So he didn't even make an effort to try to increase the program or do anything they were asking him to do. He basically had no incentive to increase the program because he didn't feel like it. You can't come in and increase a music program abracadabra. It's something you have to build up over time. And he knew that. So I don't want to say he's like totally lazy, but it was an interesting thing that occurred. But he came in first day like, I have no intentions of staying. I have no intentions of increasing the program. And therefore, you could tell in every aspect that he was not here. So then, fast forward to this next one that we've had. I was surprised they renewed her the first year. She came in like all balls blazing, I guess you could say. Is that the word? I don't know. All excited. First year, and you're kind of like, slow down there. It's not going to be what you think it's going to be, right? Because this school does not do good with this. And so, anyway, she came in that way, bought a house, came right over, like all in. And she's actually been here 3 years, so I was surprised that she stayed. But this last year has been awful. And I try to kind of stay out of things with with the school district, just because because I am a musician. I don't want to be threatening, but I always offer my services. Like, hey, I have lots of marching band. I come from a big school. I have, lots of experience in music because I am a music therapist, and I'm here if you need me, and love to work with brass, blah, 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 or whatever you need for support. And this one's been very difficult to connect with. So anyway, she's been pregnant this year and very moody, and the kids knew she was pregnant far before she announced she was pregnant because she was so moody. They knew. They knew right off the bat. My kids especially. So anyway, it's been a rough year, and I haven't enjoyed how she treated my high schooler, my oldest son. And so I've tried to just kind of, mom is the word. Needless to say, at the end of the year, she did quit right at the last, like after the seniors were done with school. And is moving on and is having her baby and, has all these plans. Whatever. And good riddance. Honestly, that's how I feel about it, sadly. I'm not sad. But anyway, we have this marching band. They always have seniors do for their senior project in the band. They try to get the kids to do marching band. And it was sort of like we got papers passed out. I transferred the dates onto my calendar, I think. But apparently I had it on the wrong week. So band camp is this week. And I missed it. And I know she's not there. And I don't really care. Like, for the first time in my life, there's a music thing I don't feel like my kids have to do. I just don't care. I'm so exhausted. It was exhausting having a teacher be a bully. That's what it was. I have no other words for it. I tried very much to give her grace, and I actually was waiting till the end of the year to see what happened, see if they renewed her, and if they did, I was going to go into administration with my list, because I was so upset. So anyway, that's where I've been at, and I'm tired of it. So anyway, I was surprised yesterday when I found out, band camp is going. Well, my oldest is a senior, and he's graduated, so now he doesn't have to do it. He could if he wanted, I guess. And he was talking about it, but I think we're all just exhausted. My 15-year-old doesn't really care for band all that much, and she's babysitting during the band camp. And so she's not really able to go to practices, but she could still march on 4th of July for the parade. And then my youngest, she was in 6th grade band. She just does not, it's high school music. She just does not know the music very well. Cute, cute, cute. Blessed beyond measure. I think it looks good. I'm not sure how I feel about the teal and the green. That's my only disappointing thing. I don't know. You tell me. You could do it differently. Maybe I should have done red. I don't know. I could have. All right, set that aside. We're going to carefully peel this off, and I'll show you how that really went through, I'm sure. Yep, you can see the whole imprint on my brand new mat. So anyway, that's been the drama going on. So I think I didn't realize on purpose a little bit in the back of my mind that band camp was going on. But also, that being said, the girls that are running it, the seniors, they haven't done anything. They haven't done anything, and there's only 12 kids going. So I feel kind of bad, but not really bad, because my 2 kids that would play, I'm not sure they would be helpful in any way. That's just my opinion. One's a flute player. So they have I don't know, 7 or 8 flutes, a clarinet, 2 trumpets, which would be miraculous, actually. I think they're middle school trumpets, so they're not great. So they have to combine the high school and the middle school bands. It is optional. It's not required, so that's the good news. But I feel kind of bad because as a musician in town with a bachelor's, I should really be supporting this. But I'm pretty offended that she had a parent that doesn't have a degree supervise it and didn't ask for any help. I don't care. I don't know. That's just how I feel about it. I'm feeling a lot of resentments about it. And the fact that these two girls that are in charge of it didn't really do anything to get people going, I think has added to it. And then I'm like, I marched in a band of 100. I cannot imagine marching for this big parade on 4th of July with 12. 12, not by a music director at all. She's just there mentoring. She's not actually teaching whatsoever. So I don't know. Nobody's tagged me on the job offers either for the school. So that I'm kind of thankful for. All right. So you saw me. I had to wash that off because we don't want that. On the next tea towel. Okay, so 3 down. I've done 2 oven mitts and a tea towel now. It says blessed beyond measure. I think it's really super cute. I would hold it up, but it is very wet. Again, we're going to try to get this nice and straight without the wrinkles, right? Without the wrinkles. I'll definitely get those ironed out when I go to wrap. I have to check with my daughter to see what she wants me to do. If you're coming in, say hey. If you've listened to this whole sordid story about our drama in the music department here. I would be very sad if the music department went away, and that's why I hesitate not to be supportive and not to put my kids in, just because it needs to be a state, you know what I mean? Like, and of course, you want your kids to learn to take the higher road. But at this point, I'm just so exhausted with it. I just can't. I can't muster. I've spent the entire year trying very hard to get my kids a decent education in music because, like I said, I don't send my kids there for anything else. Music is it. They go to band, they go to choir. And back in January, February, hey Lori, you understand this. January, February, I was ready to pull my kids out of the school program because it was so bad. So bad. She was tormenting my 17-year-old son. And then I did confront her. And she said it was all in trying to get him ready for college. And I'm like, his self-esteem is totally beaten up. Because you told him he's not good at playing in ensembles. He needs to play solo only. Like, that's why I sent him to you, to learn how to play in a group. I can teach him solo here at home. He needs to learn how to blend. So anyway, that is over, but it kind of just keeps going on, and I know she's not there, so that's okay. I totally know she's not there. This is Time to Eat. This is a cutie patootie, I think. We'll put some of the same colors, the black on the Time to Eat part, and then the green on the greens. And then, of course, we need a red tomato. I think I've got red. Now that I think about it, I'm pretty sure I have red. Oy, oy. Oh, yep, got red. Might start with that. Except red on everything else is a pain. I'm going to start with the green. Sage. So again, this is permanent. And, you know, I try to stay out of the school business for the most part. I'm starting to get sick of it. And I don't know, I haven't totally decided. I haven't heard if I guess the job offering is out there. I haven't heard. I haven't heard. I would pre-warn anybody that was wanting to teach in our district not to, actually. Oops, I think I'm going to use the little, oops, what did I do that for? That was dumb. I didn't need that because I've got a mini already going with this sage. But I think I'm going to use one of our tools because it's smaller. I can get in, sort of like using a paintbrush without having to be really accurate, which is a good thing. Okay, I'm going to start with this little tomato top. I've seen people just do all red on the tomato and it looks fine, but I would look at it and go, that's not right. Needs to be green. I like things to be true. Sort of like doing, you know, painting flowers the wrong colors that don't occur naturally in nature. It's not my thing. I try to make sure I do them accurately, which actually kind of stresses me out because I want them to be nice. So after swim lessons, Beth and I are going to do a cleaning job. We have kind of a, I don't know, little cleaning business. It started out working, we had several different places we did, and it's just sort of honed down to just one company or one family we work for. Company, I guess. And so it's kind of a nice gig because usually we can go in, clean on our own time for the most part, but today it has to be done today before 5 o'clock because people moved out this morning at 8 a.m. and they're moving back in. I think somebody else is moving in tonight. So it's kind of like doing an Airbnb sort of thing. So anyway, she and I are going to go do that. Usually it's Levi's job, and he does my cleaning jobs on the weekends, usually with Lydia. The two of them do it. And then I fill in. Beth fills in whenever we need to. Just fun. All right, I think we're going to make an attempt on this red. We'll see how this goes. I might use a... Oh, there it is. I am missing all my... I'm missing my squeegees, my minis. I don't know where they all went. I found one when I was cleaning yesterday under the bench, and it was caked on with I maybe should, I should have done those measuring cups in red. Now that I'm doing the tomato in red, that would have looked better. Oh well. Oh well, it's too late now. It's done with ink and it's permanent. What was I saying? I forgot. Remind me if you're on. So I kind of took the summer off. I haven't been feeling well, and then I found out I was anemic a week and a half or 2 weeks ago, really bad anemic, which might explain why I haven't had the energy to really work. So I took the opportunity to take off for the summer. Maybe not a great idea because I haven't been making money either. So it's been a little bit tougher. But as far as, because I'm a little more stressed about money. So if you like to do crafty things, this is what I've been putting my time and effort into, and just trying to take care of myself, get my energy back. But crafting is my therapy for sure. So we're doing ink today, and if you need a link to my website, if you want to go shopping, that does help me out a ton, because like I said, I'm not, this is shady here. I might have to get out my tool because I don't want to go over. I don't want it to be a mess. This is like the oldest ink ever. I have had this ink almost 4 years, I think. And it is kind of lumpy. I've added more water to make it, because it is water soluble. I've added more water to kind of loosen it up a little. It's still kind of chunky in there, but it works. It works, and it doesn't come off. It's totally great. I love it. I love the fact that I can do these projects and over and over use the same color. And of course, black has been one of my #1 go-to colors, right? Like, I use black like no other in all my crafting. And so I can't believe how long it lasts. It literally has been, making sure I don't have any black. Okay, I'm going to get that 2 with this tool because I was not talented enough to get that many in there without going over. And I might have still gone over. These little leaves are too close. Too close. I go over every time. Trying not to. All right. Pick pick up any extra. Oop, I see a little white area. It doesn't go on as smoothly. I have to say that. I have to work a little harder at making sure I get everything covered, but it works. Use what we've got, right? Nobody wants to replace things. That's the one thing I love about this. Ugh, that went over. I'm sure those little leaves. I have seen people just do the whole thing black, and it looks just as nice as well. Like, I don't know. I don't know. All right, here we go. See, peel to reveal. It's the best part, right? Always check your fingers, because you never know. Like, I have a little black there. I'm going to take a new... I found a whole thing of baby wipes under one of the benches in here. That's the funny thing. If you're watching on the replay, put hashtag replay. And you can use our transfers with chalk paste, our chalk paste, as well as our inks. And you can also use it with glazing etching cream. And then you take it off and it etches the glass. And then also the burning gel, put it through the screen. So it's really a very versatile. I wish we would come out with a burning gel. But that's okay. There's homemade recipes for burning gel. Just look it up on YouTube. I haven't tried it yet, you guys. I need to. Right? It's looking good. It's looking good. Hey, I didn't get any of those leaves. I really thought I had. I don't want this to backwash onto it. All right. That looks amazing. Amazing. Pretty excited about that. Okay, so we've made, in the time, what is it? It's about 40 minutes. In about 40 minutes, lots of talking. If you've endured with me, I appreciate it. And I've made 2 tea towels and 2 oven mitts. And I think they are just pretty cute. I'll turn this around on the thing. Let me get this ink out of here first because it makes me worried for sure. We don't want, oh, I do see where I kind of got a little on the tea towel when I pulled it off, I think. A little on the edge. Isn't that the cutest? Time to eat. And I didn't even smudge into any of the wrong areas. I think it turned out really nice. Is that cute? I just love it. I think that'll be really fun to give a homemade tea towel. This is really stuck. You definitely want something on the back. So like I said, either use that. I will leave these to dry for 24 hours and then I will go ahead and iron with a piece of parchment paper because you just don't want it to come off on your iron. But it is such a fun thing to make. Isn't that the cutest? Cute, cute. Time to eat. Blessed beyond measure. So cute. All right. Thank you so much for joining me. And if you need a link to go shopping or if you'd like to join my craft club, it's under $20 a month. And that includes the shipping for a craft club to come in the mail. It's so much fun. And then also big special this month. If you want to be a designer just like me, you could do it anywhere from being a hobbyist, just if you want to get your stuff at a discount, or if you'd like to do it as a business, a way to make extra money. I'm happy to help you both ways. It is just $59 this month. It's a great deal. So anyway, thank you so much for joining me. I hope you have a great summer day. So fun that we're finally in summer and we have sunshine. It's like God turned on the sun here in Idaho. So we finally are getting warm. I'm sure we'll go overboard now. All right. Well, thanks so much for joining me. And make sure you keep on crafting.